Hi, welcome back. Picking up from last week, actually no, from the Wednesday, is still Tuesday, but from the Wednesday video that you'll have seen on Wednesday. Oh, this one's for the Sunday. Got Mike some new slippers. Is Max and Spencer's slippers. Be nice to see him in some. I got him some clean jogging bottoms. There's some new stuff that he's not allowed to do DIY in. Yeah, so this week I'm going to clean out the cupboard, as you'll have known from the last video. All the cupboards in the kitchen, rake everything out and put everything back where it should go, where it should live. And hopefully at this point, by that point, when I'm pulling all of that out, I'll have had some useful comments from you guys as well. I'm confusing myself. It doesn't take much. Do you know, it hasn't been too bad today. It's been overcast. So although the temperature was uncomfortable, we didn't have burning sun, but now the sun's come out. And the oven's on, and it's just it's a scorcher. It's scorching. I'm melting. I'm melting, people. There'll be nothing left of me. Well, I could do with a little bit of weight off, but Mike's been fed. He's had chips, spicy chicken, proper chips. Willow's had hair tea. And they've gone through to the front room where I'm trying to think what facing it is. Oh, I'm absolutely wet through. This at the back, this is southwest. So oven's on. I'm just waiting for my tea, which is peri chicken. Yes, I've done myself some spicy chicken on a hot day. There was some broccoli that needed eating. I got it reduced bag and nothing wrong with it. So I'm having broccoli, some savoury rice and peri chicken. So I'm just waiting for the chicken to cook so I can have my tea and then take Willow for a walk. And then I'm going to have a shower. Mike's already had a cool shower. I need a cool shower. And then bed. Great British sewing bee. Yay! If I can stay awake long enough for it. Mike, bless him, he's been up and awake since 5:30. So he is absolutely shattered. And he said to me earlier, why am I so tired? I'm exhausted. And he said, have I been working all day? And I said, well, yeah. So he said, that's why I'm tired. And then he realised that he'd been doing it since 5:30 this morning. So, ready for bed. It's 5:30. It's 5:30, we're ready for bed. I'll just have my tea. It's a very quick walk with Willow. I tried to take her earlier while it was overcast and there was a nice breeze, but she just didn't want to go. She just pulled, and when she don't want to go, she don't want to go. So I brought her back in. So she will need a toilet break, and I'm just hoping the sun goes in and some clouds go over so she can go and have her toilet break. She will go in the garden if she needs to, but she prefers, I don't know the mind of Willow, but she does prefer to have a little walk up and down the street, go to toilet and then come in. And then really she does. She looks at Mike, she looks at her dad as if to say, oh, please, let's go to bed. And then normally I go and do some sewing, but, well, I might do some sewing. It depends how hot it is in my room with this sunshine at the back of the house. I think I'll just look forward to my programme with a few strawberries because I've no goodies left. If you don't know already, I'm making oven mitts for myself in fabric that's identical to my wallpaper. So I've just took the peri peri chicken out of the oven and I burnt my thumb. That is gonna blister. My oven mitts aren't ready. This is a good job I'm making them though. Oh, and Mike always says put it under the cold water tap for 10 minutes. The cold water isn't getting really cold. It's cool, but it's not cold. So that is going to blister. We do have a first aid kit. I need to make my oven mitts. Maybe not tonight though. Oh, time to eat with a blistered thumb. Send it kisses. I hope this is worth it. A quick Cheryl chat. Okay, so I've mentioned before I'm starting a new programme, so that's all this is about, what I'm doing. It's called One and Done, and it is someone called Meredith Skirt, I think her name is Skirt. It was £24, but that's all you pay, so there's none of the monthly payments, which I don't like. So you pay for it, you then get access, and actually it's quite good value for money looking at it. You get a startup guide, you get a little demo, and then you get your workout videos. Plus you get a workout calendar for beginners, intermediate and advanced. You get a couple of bonuses which are for making red and green smoothies, which I will, and I'll share that with you. And there's a progress tracker, and also, not too keen on this, there's a 10-day keto reset. I think one thing at a time. So I've got the manual, all sort of like PDFs, and then you've got all of your videos as well. So it's called sveltetraining.com, and this is the One and Done program from Svelte Training. So there are other things you can buy, and this is the bit I didn't like. When I clicked on it, because it kept coming up on YouTube adverts, and I thought, well, I'll have a look. You end up with this video which is a massive marketing thing, a real big sales pitch, and you can't fast forward it, and you're just thinking, can I just get to the program and see what it's like? So eventually you get to buy the program, but as you're checking out, it keeps coming up with page upon page upon page, about 5 or 6 pages of do you want to add this on, and do you want to add this accelerator on, and do you want this, and then you have to scroll all the way down to the bottom and say, no thank you, I don't want that. That was frustrating. I don't like that. I don't like things being pushed down your neck, and it's real like big sale, flashing lights and all of this. When you do get to the actual program, it's actually very professional looking. It's good, and I've watched the very first video of the workout that I'll be doing, and that is the beginners. So for the beginner series, 31 days, and you work out 3 days a week, and those workouts are 2-minute warm-up, a 2-minute cool down, and a 7-minute workout. I can manage that. The other days it says go for a 20-minute walk, which I walk more than that anyway because I've got Willow. So I'm feeling really, I feel like it's really doable, really doable. The intermediate, that's got quite a few more workouts to do. So when you come to your intermediate, it is 24 days with 1, 2, 3, 4 workouts a week. And then when you get to the advanced, it's 6 workouts a week. So the advanced, yeah, I guess by the time you get to that point, your fitness level's gone up anyway. And then of course, and on the PDF, it tells you what you're going to be doing in writing. So I suppose once you get used to the name, so like one's child's pose, we all know what child's pose is, and it says 15 seconds around the world. Once you get used to that, hip circles, you won't need to watch the video. You'll have your PDF, which I think is great to have both, so you don't have to keep clicking on the videos once you've got used to that particular exercise. You know what it's called, it's on your sheet, you just get on with it. So I'm going to do it, and I'm going to start today. The other thing is, and I am going to share them, so if you do want to join me, it'd be lovely if you did. But what I'll do, obviously you don't have to, but what was I going to say? Well, see, my head's gone again. Just hang on a minute while it all comes back to me. I know where I was going. Yes, what I don't want to do is to have to, you know, get up from my desk, go and get changed into some workout gear, and then do the workout and then get changed again. So I'm just going to, on the days where I'm going to do the workout, I'm going to wear something casual so that I can just get up when I've got 10 minutes, do the workout, I'll stick the camera on, and then just get back to it, get back to my day. Because there's nothing worse than thinking, oh, I've got to do a workout, I best go and put my leggings on and my t-shirt. So I will just be exercising in what I've got on, which today is a very loose blouse and some leggings and a little vest top underneath. So that was just a quick chat, just a very quick chat. So if you are interested, this is separate from the usual DIY videos, so that because I do want to keep them separate. Yeah, if you do want to join me, comment below and I'll let you know when the videos are coming out. Nice cup of tea, Mr. Wheelbarrow Man.
Thank you.
Is this my shelf?
It is.
Looks
I
like
am no joiner.
Sculpture. It's like a work of art.
It's more of a sculpture, that's true. You've got to take two things into consideration.
Okay.
One, I'm not a joiner, and two, I'm not a joiner. What a nightmare. You often see this on comedy programs, that actually started out a foot longer. And every time I cut them wrong. This was yesterday and I had a good day yesterday. So this morning I got up and I thought, have another go. And I only cut one of them wrong. So I thought, Molly, I'd only cut one. So I was on 100%. Anyway, I've just put them right. It looks now like it's gonna screw together good. I've had to take too much into consideration, which, apart from not being a joiner, oh, I see what's, yeah. So, I'll show you when we carry it in, because it's made out of offcuts of worktop.
Yeah.
So it's very heavy.
Right.
It won't move. So yeah.
Work of art.
Well, artist in one respect. And I don't drink. So yeah. I'm glad those pipes have come in. The pipes, what are the pipes for? We'll show you that tomorrow.
Willow, it's a little bit warm out here for you, baby.
It is. she'll be
Go back
2 minutes and she'll be back in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lovely shiny new wheelbarrow.
I know. That's gonna take all that round the back. It will come in.
Yeah.
We'll be doing other landscaping and stuff, so it will come in for a little while.
Yeah.
And the way I'm going on this, you'll be wheeling me out on that. Jeez. It's too hot, really, isn't it? I mean, it's 32 today, which is, it's a lovely summer's day, no issue. Unless, of course, you're, you know, putting bits of wood, timber together.
You come to see Daddy.
Hello. It's too hot, look, you're panting. We're gonna get something very special for Christmas, me and your mummy, and we'll leave that as a surprise with people.
What are you sniffing?
You sink everywhere, like I should get a little bucket of sanding. I've got some sand.
Wait,
Got a bucket. Oh yeah, she can get through there.
Hey, come here.
Yeah.
That's naughty.
I put that there, but last night I was studying and she walked straight through and I said, "Where you going?" So she's found that on her own. Because the hedge was
Curious. I'll get her indoors, she's panting. Come on, you. Come on. Let's go and get a drink. Well, the utility's coming on. It's Thursday. I'll show you what Mike's been doing. So a little bit of a change around. Not sure if I've shown this already, but anyway, bit of a change around. We'll move the washer there because the door was just a little bit tight, and the unit there. So we ordered some extension pipe, which came the same day. Amazon. And I still haven't washed my washing machine. So yeah, that's where that's going to live now, which feels a little bit better. It looks a bit tidier. And Mike has made me a work of art unit for there, which is where all of my cookbooks are going to go, which I'm very excited about. I'll show you this one because I am going to start learning how to cook things from scratch. So this is my favourite cookbook of all time. And Mike gave it to me on my birthday in 2004. That's when we were still quite new. We were courting. Do we say courting anymore? Anyway, on your birthday, 2004, Mike, kiss. Because when I showed him, he said, "Didn't I put love?" And I said, "I think it was very early days." So some of my favourite recipes are in here. One of them is called a luxury fish pie, and by occasions it means it does suggestions for like Christmas and Valentine's Day and Easter, and it's just a Halloween. Just really, really nice ideas and really easy to follow. It's nothing really, you know, mad complicated. So where's my favourite fish pie? Luxury fish pie. See in here somewhere. There it is. I've made that a couple of times from scratch and it was lovely. It worked. So I'm gonna give that a go again. This has been in storage for ages. Ages and ages. Yeah. Lovely, lovely book. Love it. That was that. Fat loss plan. My friend gave me that. I said, "Oh, thanks." On to what I'm doing, which is I'm going to tidy up in here and then pots away. And then I'm gonna sort my kitchen out. I'm gonna sort it. It's not great in here with the lighting and the strobing, and it's not a bright day, which I'm actually pleased about. It is warm, but at least it's not bright sunshine, so it's a bit overcast. So it's a bit cooler and there is a nice breeze. So yeah, I've taken some of your suggestions on board. So I'm going to empty everything that's in there, all the food, pull it all out, and then put this type of stuff, which I'd rarely use. I mean, I've got a cake tin, for goodness sake. So all of that stuff, rarely use it. That's going to come out and go into that corner. This cupboard, I'm going to put food in, but main stock of food. Oi, get back up. And then in here, I'm going to rearrange everything. And like Mike had said, and some of you have said, have these to hand because you can see what you've got then. So I'll have a few tins and jars that we use a lot of will go in here. I'm not convinced about everything so far. And then there's this cupboard, and I really don't know what to put in there. I mean, that's quite a nice bright deep cupboard and easy to see, so maybe the rest of the food would go better in there. But I mean, the good news is I've got plenty of space and I've still got that. But under the sink unit, I've got one big one in the utility, and that's got all my cleaning products in. So I don't know what I'm going to put under there either yet. But when I get everything out, and then I can see what I've got and where it's going to go. So I best get cracking on that. Just to be odd, I'm going to dry pots, put them away, just so that I can pull everything out again. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I am. You see, this is why I like the pots being here. I just think they're easier to dry and put stuff away. But it would make sense to have them under a cupboard, on an under cupboard. Because we're not going to have a massive dinner set. There's only us two. It's very rare we would have anyone round for a meal. Really only Christmas, and then for Christmas I'd quite like a nice set that's separate. So that's something I will need somewhere to store a nice set. But again, it won't be massive. It's like everyday stuff. I just like really basic dishes. We got these as a gift, the Gordon Ramsay Raldoon Maze. They've lasted years, but they're a little bit clunky. So, I need a new chopping board. So I'm realising the stuff as I go, because I've been coping. You forget about the things that you want and need, like a draining board. So I've been coping with a tea towel in a scabby kitchen, the old hell pit. And for here, I'd like a nice draining board now. I have to say, I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of dishwashers. I had one in Scarborough, and I ended up not using it half the time. I mean, it kept breaking, but because there is only two of us, you end up waiting until you've filled the dishwasher. I know you can get slimline ones, but I just find that it's for what we do and use, it's easier just to wash pots 3 times a day. Yeah, the dishwasher, it would end up smelling because it was waiting to be full to make it viable to put it on. So then I ended up washing the pots and then put them in the dishwasher so they didn't smell. You all right?
Yeah. I'm going to say you've not shown much of this.
Oh, I've just been in there.
Well, I'm about to put the white top on, so...
Oh, well, I'll pop through. see how he's doing. All right.
Yep, swatches on. There. Don't think that matters there. Well, it don't matter to me. So, this unit now wants lowering a bit. We didn't have any feet for it, did we? Well, we did, but they were all either too long or too tiny. So I stood it on two good lumps of timber, big heavy timber screwed together. And I can adjust the little ones. So it's up a bit here. So it needs lowering a little bit on that foot. And I bet you it's too high at this end. Yeah. You see? Okay.
Yeah.
And if I pick it up, it gets worse. So that, as you can see, is a lip there. You can't see it on camera, but there is. And there you go. See?
Yeah.
So I can lower these feet down here and here, and the base will tip that down. And then I can fasten it all in place. I mean, that's not brilliant there, but it's not bad. This end's cut now. And because I think last time people saw this, the washing machine was here.
Yeah, I was just chatting that through.
Yeah. So I've got the extension pipes. And
you've tested it as well, it works, doesn't it?
there's no leaks. That I know of. It's all behind there, but I didn't see a lot of flooding. So left to do, sort out this drawer front, which I think will mean put in just one of these blank on here, or getting another drawer so it works. So it's either a blank or a drawer. We've got the blank, you know, this drawer front put on as blank. The door's ordered for there, isn't it?
Yeah.
This door can go back on. Needs a good clean out in there, and so I've been all sorts of messing about. So I've just got to lower this, fasten that, then I'm moving on to this space again.
Okay.
And that means that your buckets can go away, your dog food. Hang on a minute, not your doggy food, I've got to fasten that. Does it matter that way? Yeah. So don't put anything in there, but that can go away if I don't know where it goes, but yeah. Tired, I'm going to sit down. Got a bit hot. Have a cold drink.
as in it's got one steel cap through over, then it dries, and all out here has this full, like NATO, America, Brits, everybody, we will, and if necessary, borrow boots with that. Would that be the ceasefire that's worth having?
Well, the interest of something similar to that. He did that for Donald Trump before the regulated. He Zelensky came out and said very clearly that
Well, I've got that one done. I think I had to raise this shelf because of my my jug for my mixer. It's too tall, but that's okay. So that's all going to live in there. Job done. Job done. I'm just going to sort out something in the utility for my for before Mike's having a sit down. He's done a particular job in here and it made him feel sick. So while he's having a rest, I'm just going to get tidied up. Ooh. I've slightly pulled my back. Just lifting all the, getting up and down with the cupboards in there. So I'm going to just sit here and gently clean. So I just want to put everything back. This was the cupboard that was came broken, and Mike has fixed it best he can. So that was fine. That one I've put the drawer front on, but that one, this was part of the broken unit, so this is actually broken. When you try and fit one of these on, it just will not go in at all. So we either order a new one of those, or we just say put the drawer front, take this out and just put a false drawer front on, if you see what I mean. Did I spray that? Oh god. So this cupboard will be Willow's stuff and first aid. Yeah, Mike was attaching the worktop and he had to get in there, and then he had to get behind the washing machine, which needs a clean. Just keep reminding myself that I need to clean the washing machine. So he was in a real tight spot and it's made him feel really icky. So he's gone into the living room, front room where it's cool, just to try and chill out a little bit. Right. Bit of muck there. I'll come back and clean that because Mike's got to level it. Right, Willow's stuff and biscuits. Are you with me? Get in there. Oh, pulpy bags. Dental shoes. So when the drawer's done, I can put like these kind of things in there. But for now, they'll just have to live there. I don't know why I keep those. You can't get near her. I have to take her to vets to get her nails clipped. So I bought another one as well. I don't think it's that one, but another one that is supposed to be silent, and they're guaranteed that, you know, your dog would be fine with it. I don't know. Absolutely not. She was having none of it. So I don't even know why I keep them, but I do. I guess if I come across somebody and they say, well, I need some clippers, I can say I don't buy any, I've got some. But where's a big bag of biscuits gone? The breakfast biscuits. Let's get the first aid stuff in anyway. Oh, heck. What can I do there? They're right behind me. Right, can't close both doors, but it is on order, the other door. And I'm dreading having to do the handles and the cups again, but not to worry. Shall we try and make sense of this? So in here is going to be mostly stock. Yeah, tins and jars. And then stuff that we use regularly, I am going to put up in that top cupboard. My tins are a bit dusty, so I'm going to have to wipe them down as I'm putting them away. Just trying to stay organised really, but as somebody who's not organised, it's a little bit difficult. I don't know where to start. Oh, just put them in, shall I? Don't know how many chicken and mushroom I've got. And he's not drinking soup at the moment, not eating soup at the moment. So, and he hasn't had beans and sausages for ages. Put those. Another chicken and mushroom. Custard. That's something you won't have a lot of. Chicken broth. I guess if I put it all away in here, and then as I come across stuff that he will have or we will use, I'll put that in the top cupboard. He's gone off tinned corned beef. There, that I'll probably use quite soon. My tuna I use a lot. White wine vinegar I don't use a lot of that. I'll put it there. Because I also got that other cupboard there, which I thought maybe I could put flour, pasta, things like custard powder, odd things in that last one. Cooking sauce Karma, I will use that regularly. Salmon as well. Tuna. And then noodles, I might put those in that next cupboard as well because he's gone off them. So I stock up on stuff that he really likes and then he eats it for months and then he says, I don't like that. Sweet pickle, I'm ready for a sweet pickle. I ain't got one, so I can put that in the fridge. So that was a happy find. Another vegetable soup. Vegetable ones there. Peas. Peas, please. Tomato. Got a lot of soup. Fruit can go with the custard. Bolognese. Prunes. Anybody want some prunes? Now I just thought, where am I going to put my condiments? I could put my condiments in that cupboard. Or I might still have room for my condiments and just move Mike's medicine. That's what I'll do. I'll move his medication. That can go anywhere really, so I'll sort that. Kidney beans, use a lot of those. Beans with sausages. Where did they go? Over there. Chopped tomatoes, put one in there, and then one up. And with gravies, I don't use my gravies much. You see, then you would put them with the condiments, but then if I don't use them a lot. Oh, this is harder than I thought. I think it's good. I've got more cupboard space than I need. That's what it is. I'll end up filling it. I will. I'll fill, you watch, I'll fill every cupboard. Tinned fish. His mackerel. I don't know whether he's liking this or not at the moment. He was, and then he wasn't, and then he wasn't fussed. So all of them can go in there. Oh, 5 bean salad. Oh, I'll have some of that. Mushy peas. No, garden peas. More mushy peas. What's that? Curry sauce. Yeah. More chopped tomatoes. Keep changing my mind. So it's about 3:30. Yeah, it is. It's 3:30. So I'm just gonna put stuff away in here, and then I'll sort the rest of the kitchen out. I think tomorrow. It's getting on, and I've got to walk Willow yet, and I've got to pop to shops because we've run out of sliced corned beef, and as he's not eating tinned corned beef at the moment, I'll need the sliced corned beef for his breakfast in the morning. So I'll just put these away, willy-nilly, as I like to do. I should have just took Mike's offer on letting him do it, but not to worry, not to worry. Happy Friday. Oh, it's a scorcher. Just to update you, I would rather pull my eyeballs out seriously than sort my kitchen cupboards out, but I'm doing it. So I've been putting stuff in here. I think that's going to end up a little bit useless. I'm better off putting, I don't know, maybe glassware up there that I don't use very often. But then I've done that in there. I don't know. So I've had a look online because there's quite a lot of you now have mentioned those, Mike's drilling, mentioned those drawer pulls that you can pull out. So I've seen some on Amazon, so I'm going to get one of those and try that out. And I thought I would do it with all of my sauces and spices and stuff, and put one on the top there, so and use it as a pull out and just try them and see what they're like. I did when I organised the kitchen, when I planned it, I went for drawer units. You know, I wanted plenty of drawers, but I didn't realise how shallow they were going to be. So you can only get so much in them. It's even like my tea towels. Can't get a lot in there. Anyway, I've just been cleaning my cooker. Just doing anything to, and washing up, doing anything to avoid sorting my cupboards out. I'm going to get on with it though and just get it finished because I want to be done for the weekend. Obviously, I'll need to order that pull-out drawer. But Amazon are usually quite quick. They normally deliver the next day. Now, I've taken Mike's meds, which were in the top shelf, and he now has a drawer. So all of the meds, they're all in there, all sorted, which is a lot easier. This is basically the breakfast area, breakfast bar. So I've got my fridge there, which I only use for milk and drink. I've got to clean my kitchen cupboards. All my tea and coffee and cereal are in there, and bread bin, and my coffee, tea and sugar. There's a couple of things I'm going to take down. The glasses I put up there, but they're going to come down and go in the cupboard. And some of those tins as well, they're going to come down, so it won't be as cluttered as that. I'm quite pleased with myself with what I've done so far, considering I really didn't want to do it. Little project. I'm really nervous. I've never tiled before, but Mike spent a good half hour giving me a tutorial, talking me through it. So, and he's only next door, so I think I'll be okay. She says it's fine. So he's given me, he's done all the tool talk and everything. Just a little brush to make sure that there's no muck and dust and everything. I've got some spacers, and I've checked that that's level, which is good. So they don't go squiff. And Mike's already pre-cut, so I'm going to do a brick effect. So I'm going to start with a full tile in that corner, work my way across, and then he's pre-cut the ones that I need at the end. And then after I've got there, I'll put a full tile on that side, and it'll hopefully go like a brick. That's the plan, I think. Yeah, I should really do a test run. Mike? Mike? Hello? I've already got a question.
Oh, wow.
So if I'm doing 3 along there, whole ones,
Yes.
and then that one,
Yeah.
because that's not half a tile,
Yeah.
when I come to do the brick, it's not going to be like a brick, is it? It's just going to be off.
That's very true, actually.
So shall I just keep them in a straight line? Just gone, you know, one of those on top of there.
To be honest, I don't see why not, because you're using black grout, aren't you?
Yeah.
You can't. It's in. What we could do is to cut one of them that we've cut in half, and that will give you a better bond if you want. Try it, you see. Lay it out flat on there and try your bond.
What's the bond?
It just means like a brick bond or whatever it's the pattern. You don't need that. Just try it. All right, well, go half now, half bond. Just like you would lay brick. So there. Right, so do you see you would need now 2 small end bits, and then that's your bond.
Right.
Your next row, we'd have to have a look at it, but that would be, that your pattern, call it that way. It's called the bond because that's how you bond them together, but for you it's a pattern. So you just make your mind up what it is you want. I don't think, because you've got black tiles and black ground, I don't think you're going to see it.
Yeah, so just go up and down, one on top of each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
A bit easier, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
And with enough on. I mean, they don't take too long to cut, but it is what it is, isn't it? They're the cheapest tiles you can buy, them, aren't they?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just have a go.
Yeah.
It's some. I mean, you've got probably 50 yards of tiling to do in kitchen, so it's just a little bit of a practice, this, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Right. Have a go. Give us a shout. Don't forget, I'm right at the other end of the house,
Right.
watching telly, and I only just heard. Right. But you're fine.
All right. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's all fine. And this is the gloop. And I think Mike's just moved the camera. I don't know if you can see the fireplace now. Hang on. Oh. Oh yeah, you can. I'll let him off. Getting a little bit of cramp in my legs. Okay, so we've got the tile adhesive, the tile, and we've got this thingy-bobby comey thing. So he explained that to me, that makes sure that it goes on even. So yeah, I'm not nervous at all. So like spread, what did he say? Like spreading butter, I think he said. He did mention that this adhesive is a little bit runny, he thinks. So, but because he said that it's plasterboard, it should just soak it up quite quickly. So, fingers crossed on that. No idea what I'm doing. No idea. Right. So, have we got any tilers out there who are watching and saying, "What are you doing?" Making a mess. That's what I'm doing. Oh my God. Even Willow's disappeared on me. She's gone to tell her dad to say, "Do you know what Mother's doing?" On enough there. Yeah, you go tell on me. Mike said it'll only take you an hour. Just check the timing on the video. See if you're here 3 hours in. Oh. Right. Spaces. I think he said put one there as well. One there. Okay. And then he said just circle it a little bit and then offer it in to the spacer. Is that in? So. Yeah, I think so. I think that's done it. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. As Mike and I said, it's going to have black grout, so you know, hopefully any imperfections, we won't see them. Right, another one. So get cracking. And obviously, if this doesn't go well, I'm going to be just so incredibly nervous about doing the kitchen. So I'm hoping if I do get on well with this, then I think I might challenge myself to either the utility room or the toilet, and that'll just take another job off Mike as well, help him out a bit. It's very smelly, not gonna lie, it does smell. Right, spacer. You never know, I might get faster at this. Do you think? Maybe? Will I? Oh, I'm not supposed to put them in like that, am I? I'm supposed to put them in like that. Oh, Cheryl. But then how do I? There's no half ones. So how do I do that? Like that? Yeah, like that. Yeah, all right. Panic over.
Is it behaving?
Yeah, I was just working out how to put the spaces in. I've done it now, I think.
Oh, no, not like that. Because you want to be... Yeah. And a question, are your tiles, as they do this, are they flat? Can you run your finger across and they're flat between them? Is there any bump? No?
No.
No. You see your excess adhesive that's sticking out at the top?
Yeah.
Wipe it off. Because that'll dry real quick and your other one won't sit flat on it, you see. That's it, that's better. Right, you're off again.
Fell out.
Yeah. Push it in and push your tile up to it. That's it. That's it. Leave it now and carry on. God, I'm glad I came in.
Wouldn't I have just grouted over them?
No,
Because on the picture they put them in
I don't
between.
care what it says.
On the...
Don't care. I'll show you how to do it. Brilliant. There you go. Don't worry about your spacer just yet. Put your tile on and it'll start to stick, you see. Push it on. There you go. Now put your spacers in. Do your bottom one first. Put your, it's obviously not sticky at the moment, put your end one in. That's it. It's very sloppy, that, I have to say. That's it.
Oh, it won't fit.
Too big?
Yeah.
Yeah. It don't matter. So I think what you're going to find is they'll all be a bit too big. How much too big is it?
A sliver.
And this is the other thing you can do. I think you're struggling with the spacers, and to be fair, they're really big spacers. So this is what I would do if I was you.
Yeah.
Is you don't, that's it, take them end ones out, don't use end ones. You don't have to, in this case, you don't have to use the spacers, and they're big. So you can judge it. You can slide them in and run your finger down and say, that's a nice little gap. These, it's only a small space, you see, so you don't want too much of a gap anyway, do you?
No.
And I think they're too much. Leave your bottom ones in for now and just judge it. That's it. Can I ask you this? Are those tiles flat to the wall? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other thing, and you'll soon know when you put your next row in. If you think, oh, not happy with that, you know, it's because you haven't pushed them onto the wall. There you go.
Yeah.
What you will have to do is put a line of spacers, right, along the bottom of the tile. Yeah? Just like you have to the fireplace. But one thing I would do is get some paper and clean yourself up and the tiles and the fireplace. It looks a bit like my plastering at the minute. It's a bit of a mess. And don't forget, this adhesive is made not to come off, if you see what I mean. You've just got it on the fireplace, haven't you? And it's on the front of your tiles, a lot of it. I mean the fireplace, not the hearth. The hearth will clean up. Can you see it on the side of the fireplace, or is it hiding from it? I mean, you can paint over it, but well, you're going to have to now. You don't have to too much. Dries quick, doesn't it?
Mm.
In big lumps it'll pop off, but you know, you don't want a mess. You've got enough to do. I'll get you another little scraper. There you go. Just when you need it. You don't need it at the minute. But... Right, you're off.
Yep.
So there ain't many, and as when you get going, you'll find a really quicker tip. No, you're not going to get a bond. You can hardly tell that you've got that odd one at the end. It was only a slither that I took off. Sit. Put your towel on first. Squidge it in place. Remember that little circle I mentioned?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now put your 2 spacers at the bottom. That's it. There you go. You see how you did them at the bottom like a star?
Yeah.
You can do that. You don't need to change them, but you can do that going forward, you see. There you go. Working clean now. There you go, you're off.
Sweating.
It'll look all right when it's done.
Yeah.
Look like he's serving ice creams.
It is like, what did you say, like spreading butter?
Well,
or
it's
ice in a cake.
ice in a cake. It's like most jobs, isn't it? So squidge it on. Set a little circle. There you go. A lot of excess, so you might be putting too much on. Put your spacer on. Right on it and start. That's it. Yeah, and your other one. Get rid of your excess best you can. I've just given you a clean spatula to do the clean-up job, but it's up to you what you use. And you're off. You don't have to do it all in one go, you know, if you want to stop and have a coffee or something, of course you can.
No, I want to get it done.
Yeah, just keep this in mind, look. You know how you're squidging them?
Yeah.
If you've got white adhesive coming out of the joint, that's where your grout should go. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So it might well be that you're putting too much adhesive on, particularly near the sides.
Right.
So in other words, have you left space for the grout to go in? Or is it full of adhesive, your joint?
I've left room for the grout.
That's it then.
That's sitting on top of that.
Yeah,
But this one,
yeah,
it's sitting on top of that. But
yes.
it's, the line's not straight in between
No, straight in between.
there.
I don't understand what you mean. Tell me again.
So this line here,
Yeah,
they're getting closer together, it's not straight. And they're both sat on top of the tiles equally.
get your level. Put your level on. No, that's it. And a level.
Yeah.
Then I don't really understand what you're telling me.
Right. There's a gap there
Yes,
between those two tiles.
yes.
There isn't there.
Well, it's because it's laying over. You see your tile on the left.
Yeah.
Won't it push over to the left a little bit? Won't it squiddle? You've got to squiddle them over maybe. No?
Not and stay there. I'll have to put.
Ah, there you are. Put a little bit of a... There you are. Now, you can keep tiling now. When you get to the end, yeah, you might still be able to adjust them a little bit.
Right.
If you get moving.
Okay. Alright. Alright.
You're worrying about it and not just doing it.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Trying to put less on. I'm making such a mess. That's better. That's better. Oh well, I'm giving it a go. Oh, dead a mess.
Not front door open.
No, I'm okay. I'm just a mess.
You've got... Do you mean...
Don't laugh at me.
You didn't sort of get set up properly, but you will do it. It's all good practice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, these tiles were probably £10 a lot. Same for the tub. So it's a practice run. And it will look fine. When you've done it, it'll look fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to get splashed with water or anything, is
It's
it?
nothing. It will sit something in front of it, you know. One work. I'll open the window for you. Mind you, it's quite warm outside. There we are. But it is warm. Susan's just going past. you need one in there, do you? Just to level it up, is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. Don't worry. You're halfway apart from your top ones, which need cutting. Oh, come on. Come on. There you go.
Right, last tile going in the corner. I had a go at tile cutting. It didn't go well, so Mike's done these. But he has mentioned that the tiles are cheap, and it was a sliver that I needed to get off, so I just kept cracking it. But we've got there, as always. We do things as a team, then we'll get there in the end.
Put your grooves in.
Oh, my grooves. That's the last one. Move it and groove it. Da da da.
That's a round of applause. Well done. It didn't take you long, did it? Less than an hour.
Oh, it's felt like 3.
No, less than an hour. It's 3:15. I think he started at 2:20. So, right, so, usual thing.
Tidy up.
Tidy up, put all your tools away apart from what you need for grouting, and put that lid on very securely. I'll use that stuff to put the big tiles in your toilet. And put your things on top of it, your spacers. So just leave your grouting tools out. Everything else you'll need to wipe off with that paper. Maybe give them a quick wash, your other tools.
What? So for grouting, is it that one?
Yeah.
Right. Right. Got to get up. Right, these are dry, so onwards with the grouting. So Mike's told me to take these out first, take all them out and put them back in the bag to reuse. And the grout I'm using is this stuff, black fast drying grout. So hopefully all will go to plan. Can't say I've enjoyed this particular project, but just need to get all these out first and get it all scraped and clean. It wasn't difficult, it's just a bit stressy when you're doing something new. Anyway, you can tell me how you think I did. Do I deserve a large glass of wine after this? It's Friday night. Oh, that's not coming out. There it is. I will do the kitchen myself. I am going to do the kitchen. I just need to gather a little bit more confidence. There we go. Make they're solid. Oh, Mike's outside giving Grace a wash. She's a bit hot for it really, but she was covered in spiders. Big uns, really big, black, hairy monsters. So he's giving her a good swill and a wash, which isn't easy because we're on a hose pipe down where we are. I know, Willow, I know. Because Willow, she can't have her afternoon walk and she doesn't understand why. She doesn't understand it's just too hot. So she gets right, because she loves her afternoon walk. We always go for a really nice hour, an hour out. Right, see if I can get this all cleaned up. Alright, just doing the clean and scrub first.
Yeah.
I'll scrape and scrub. I'm going to have to do a lot of touching up with the paint. Had a right mess. Mucky pup. It's usually Mike who makes the mess. It'll come right.
Bit cooler with the door open. Come on. Come here then. Come here. We'll watch it. Let's watch Mummy do this. There you are.
Got a bit of TV on?
No. I mean, we won't show all of everything you do in here, just trim it, but
Right, on with the grouting.
it's very posh grouting. You've got enough.
Yeah, I might have to order another one.
Let's hope not.
sort out. Coming across our health and safety stuff that we used to wear when we went to visit students on sites. So I'm going to, the steel toe cap, I'm going to keep them and use them for winter. And these, I didn't know hard hats went out of date.
It's like any plastic, it deteriorates. And all hard hats should come with what used to be the British safety mark. But they come with a date on them. If they're in the sun all day every day, you want to throw them after a year. They kind of have a 3-year life.
Where did that go on? Is that the back or the front?
Just the front.
There you go.
I used to do this one. It's stuck. It's the way I like that.
Attractive.
Yep. Glasses. Anyway, the buggered are no good. So they can go in the bin. Plastic bin. I'll do. I don't know what to do with these.
Sell them on Vinted.
Well, there you go. That's your side of the fence, isn't it? Not mine. As long as you do, as long as you put them on and get rid.
Willow's old toy box came out, so she's had a mad half hour playing with all her old toys.
Kept some empty.
I've taken her toy box upstairs in my room, otherwise they just end up all over the house.
Those will be out of date. Have you looked at the date?
2026. Next year.
Next year. I want them. Right. Have you looked in this drawing?
So just before I close off for this week, I'm back in here just doing the painting. So doing the frame, doing more coats. That one's done. And I've started painting that. That's probably going to take about 3, maybe 4 coats. And then I'm going into the loo, little loo. Mike's been making the place a little bit more homely, hanging up things that have been in storage. So those are from, that was, my mum got me that. That's from Scarborough. Yeah, so we're getting there, unpacking again. So end of video. Thank you as always so much for joining us, and I'll see you on the next one. And I don't know when that'll be. It could be Wednesday, it could be Sunday, who knows.